Hello, this is Cynthia. On March 20th, the Student Government Association of Azusa Pacific University hosted their first Sexual Orientation Forum. The forum was hosted by APU's Student Government Association and in accordance with the Counseling Center's Dr. Bill Fiala. The forum was introduced for the purpose of educating and creating a safe space for students to ask questions about the topic of sexual orientation. Dr. Fiala commented on this during his reflection on the event.
If we're not helping our students to think critically about difficult subjects, if they're not able to engage in those kinds of dialogues, then I think we're failing them. We're doing them a disservice. So my hope is that students would feel more comfortable interacting with people that aren't like themselves, more comfortable with the subject matter, and be able to have those conversations, even if they don't agree with each other, even if they walk away not changing their views, but to be able to articulate those in a way that's civil and promotes learning and understanding.
These forums are relatively new, beginning only a few years ago and always taking place during. Dr. Fiala explains how it all got started.
We had some students who were very interested in knowing more about sexual orientation. Our SGA got that communication and asked if I would be willing to provide some information.
The event consisted of a presentation with statistics and valuable information, a quiz to establish a base of knowledge for the event, and a question and answer segment at the end. Levi Patton, co-organizer of the forum, said that the ultimate goal was inclusion.
Ultimately, the goal is to educate the student body on how to approach and behave appropriately in situations that require them to communicate with people who might not have a common sexual orientation. So as a member of SGA, it's part of my job to make sure that we give students what they want, and that includes all students. So I think it's inclusive, and that's why it's relevant and important.
Dr. Fiala explained the reason that he partakes in these forums.
I think that we have students on our campus who fall into a sexual minority category who have things pretty rough. And as much as we do try as a university to mitigate that there are ways that students can help us with other students. And I think to have students educated on how to do that, what are some of the do's and don'ts, what are some of the ways that we can treat people like people, that wellness goes a little bit farther.
Resident advisor Evan Meal said that she is doing her best to assure that students feel welcome on campus.
As an RA, I think it's really important that we create spaces here at APU that are safe for all our students and just everyone involved here in this Christian community to have a place where they can talk about anything at all and feel safe and comfortable with those listening and those supporting them, and to feel that support fully.
Thank you. The next forum that SGA is hosting will be on gender identity. This forum is set to be in Trinity Lounge, April 12th at 6 p.m. See you there.